Hey, wait, click to record the full screen. Drag to record the part of the screen. End recording by clicking. Okay. A new session. Okay, so literally right before we started recording, I was playing around with some chords, and it was because Chris's dumbass didn't have his battery
charged. Usually do. Today's just an off day.
I just like this jazzy, Cause okay, so I didn't even say what this is.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not gonna make this YouTube beat. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say, hey guys, welcome.
But what are you gonna do?
I'm trying to make a beat today because I do a lot of production. I make beats. I produce works, and I kind of came to the realization that nobody sees that side of what I do. They just kind of see the singing and sometimes like the Pretty Boy album or whatever, which I produced entirely myself if you didn't know. But I also just do like a lot of like beat making just because it's fun to just produce without the singing or anything, just playing instruments, putting stuff together. So I want to make a beat today. I'm gonna start on the acoustic guitar for now, because who knows, I do this a lot and then I end up like changing it halfway through because that's just how art works. But I got this kind of jazzy chord progression that I think will be really nice, kind of chill, and I'm just gonna start pretty much based off of that chord progression, see what happens. I think my goal for the end of this video is either I turn it into a song for myself or I put it out somehow to you guys, see what you guys do with it, and then like shout you guys out if you know if there's somebody who did something really cool with it or something. I don't know. This is the first time I'm doing this, so we'll just see how it goes. I have a project open here in Logic. I use Logic because, I don't know, I started on GarageBand and it happened to be the easiest transition for me, which it is for pretty much everybody who uses Logic. Because I've been doing this so long, I naturally have presets that I've already made. Depending on how we do this and how this is edited, I can show the entire stack that I have here of EQing and everything. So for guitar, this is kind of the EQ. I'm not even gonna explain it or anything. This is the EQing that I have for guitar and for basically my voice. I have a second EQ just barely taking out some of the high end. Just a noise gate. I have this free plugin called Bittersweet that sometimes I run to just make it a little extra like crunchy. I relate that to like the like running sharpness over like an image when you're editing an image. Decapitator is a purchase that I made, an investment, and it just gives like saturation and a little bit of distortion, but like in a really good way to sounds. And then I have a compressor, just a Logic compressor over the whole thing, as well as a compressor after my EQing that came with my Apollo Twin when I first got it. So that's my stack. I use this for guitar and for my vocals to start out with, and then I kind of tweak things depending on how the sound is. For me, I think in terms of like beats, I like there to be some element of like realness or like texture, like real room and stuff, which is why I don't have too much soundproofing in my space. There's a natural like little bit of, just the slightest bit of room, especially when recording guitar, that I really love because it gives it just this kind of like natural vibe. And I think that's really important for my style of beat making, or my style of music in general. What I tend to like, I like a lot of acoustic guitar over electric guitar because it has like this, it's like this natural like ness to it. I like that one. Literally just gonna loop that last one that I did. I'm gonna take the noise gate down a little bit, because it's cutting off. Ooh, I like that, okay. But because we got the general meat of the recording, I'm gonna go into some electronic instruments already, just because I want to get the general vibe through the percussion right now. Okay.
Well, I've been recording for 15 minutes.
It's been 15 minutes already?
Yeah, it didn't feel like that.
Oh, this
at all.
is like barely the beginning shit. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna run out all of your memory on your... So this is where I just go through instruments and I just try to find whatever I like the sound of. Right now I'm just going through Logic's like preset ones, just because I end up actually finding some good ones in here. And it just depends on the vibe. I'm just gonna listen to it again and see where I want it to go. Yeah, so I'm just in Omnisphere right now. I basically use it for textures. So I basically just go in here and I just go through all of them like every single day and find new ones and just add dynamic and color basically to the project. But the majority of the work, I think, for me is just arranging it into a full song, leaving room for vocals in different places, having it cut out when there needs to be emphasis or some kind of like line that really hits, and leaving room for the vocalist or the rapper or whoever's on the track to really play and guide them, but also feel like it's a mutual like playing, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Rather than like just some track that you're just rapping over. I want it to feel like it's made for this person and that person is made for this track, and it's just like symbiotic. So so
I am actually learning a lot right now.
Oh, sick, really?
Yeah.
Hey. I just want to say this because I don't think I'm going to use any, but there tends to be a lot of 808s and low end like bass basically, which is supposed to make up the driving force of a beat. I know a lot of producers, well, not a lot of producers, but I know some producers that the bulk of their beat is basically putting in an 808, sequencing that 808, and then building the entire track to kind of fit that like driving force. And that depends on what genre you're in, the type of track that you're making, all that stuff. So in this case, I actually found this like really chill vibe that, in my opinion, doesn't even really need bass. I'm actually gonna go through right now and see if I can find bass or some kind of bass that's gonna like really amp it up or give it something new. But if I can't find anything that gives it anything, I don't think there should be any rules to making music or making art. So if it sounds good and this sounds good to me, then that's how it be. But I'm gonna look for some bass just to see. Maybe there's no synth bass that I can add in. Maybe there is real bass that I can add in. That's a cool bass line. Alright, cool. That's all I need. Just one time where it's perfect. I'm sorry if there's anybody who actually plays bass watching and they're watching me with my horrible bass form. I'm not a bass guitar player. I'm not going to pretend to be a bass guitar player. I just do whatever works for the thing. Nah, the more I play it, I don't think bass is adding anything. No bass.
Are you sure? I'm just kidding.
God damn it. Yeah, no bass, I guess.
How close are you, or how close are you to being done?
I think I'm almost there.
But
it's just gonna be structuring.
yeah, I'm just messing around.
Yeah, and then I wanna put in some like really textural components. Like this camera. Okay, this camera doesn't work. You know this already.
Yeah.
This camera doesn't work. But I keep it on my desk for the specific reason that there's like this one latch here that has like this sound, and that's so satisfying to me. It's almost an ASMR thing, and I want to put a little bit of that in here just to give it some extra like crunchy interestingness, because by itself I think it's still very nice by itself, but I think this will just give it a little bit of like extra like personality. That's nice. I like that a lot better. It feels like it has more purpose
Yeah.
now, rather than just like being there. It feels like
True.
it makes sense, and it feels like a
Yeah, it feels a little playful too.
true. I think it's done.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's it. I like it.
Okay.
It's completely different than I thought it was going to be starting out, but
Cool.
yeah, I like it. Yeah, what did you take away from watching this unfold?
I still don't know what high end or low end is. Any other questions? I didn't have any questions for you. Like, I'll probably ask you what.
How do you work a camera? You're probably out of focus this entire time.
Might be overexposed too.
It is definitely overexposed, but I don't know how to change
I
it.
said it so that everything over there is cool, but everything over here is really bad.
Yeah, it's really bright, and I don't know how to change that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Cool. Is this done?
Is it?
Your battery has a red line through it. What does that mean?
Yeah, we are done then.
Okay.
Okay. Lol. Alright, say bye.
Oh, bye.